Okay, good morning to everybody. Can you confirm me that you are hearing well? Because we are going to start our webinar today, and I know that the project manager, Fabio Croci, is going to connect. You can confirm me also through message, and then we can start.
Hello, this is Thomas speaking. I can hear you very well.
Okay, thank you. Welcome to our webinar. Okay, I received some messages. Okay, they say, okay, they hear me very well. Okay, I try to put my video. I'm not sure I can do that because today I don't know why we have problem at the university. So I have to put it, but if I have problem, I'm sorry, I have to finish the video. Okay. Okay. So I'm okay. Can you see me? Okay. So it's a pleasure to have you all with us. Today we have a presentation, a general presentation of Skillman project, and then we will talk about our next international and final conference that's going to take place in San Sebastian, the 8th of November. Okay, let's start, and then I think the project manager will join us. Okay, I don't know if you already know Skillman project. Skillman project, and if you can see correctly my screen with the presentation, can you look at it and tell me if it's okay, because we had some problems in the last webinar.
I can see it very well, thank you. This is Thomas.
Okay, very good. So, Skillman project, as you can see, is an Erasmus program funded by the European Union, and it's a sector skills alliance for advanced manufacturing in the transport sector. This is a particular project because we have, I'm trying to go on with my presentation, we have three kind of partners: educational providers, accreditation bodies, and sector representatives, because Skillman project try to fill the gap between educational providers and what the industry asks from education path. For that reason, as you can see, we have, for example, regarding educational providers, ECVET providers like Birmingham Metropolitan College of the United Kingdom. I cannot read very well the name in Danish. Denmark Technisch Erhvervsskole Center, TEC, and from Italy, CSCS, which is the project leader. From the representatives of the field of the specific field, we have CRF, Centro Ricerche Fiat Research Center, Jaguar Land Rover, and SAS, Scandinavian Airlines. And in addition, we have also the CNR, which is the Research National Center of Italy, and also automotive in Italy. Regarding the accreditation bodies, we have also CEPAS from Italy, also EAL, Excellence Achievement and Learning Limited from United Kingdom, and from Denmark, Industrials, I'm sorry for the pronunciation, Odanelser. Okay. What is the focus? What are the focus areas of our project? As you can see, ICT and in general wireless technologies, all the production processes in automotive sector, of course. Then we have energy performance and also the innovative materials. Okay, the Skillman takeoff process. As you can see, we have, sorry for just a moment. I don't know if you can see correctly. Okay. We have tried to define the new curricula for the automotive sectors, and the process is, of course, first of all, to plan this curricula, to define, then to check if they are okay for our students, for our professionals, and then through this process to validate the curricula. The curricula are from the three main sectors, I mean robotics, ICT, and industry production 4.0 manager and specialist. Now we are in the last part of the process. We are validating our curricula, and during the last international conference, we will share with all the stakeholders of the sector that will participate the main results. We have also done piloting with students, and we have had and collected all the feedbacks in order to improve and revise our curricula. The process is this one: define, deliver, design, and deliver. In order to have this joint curricula that can be recognized in all over the world, but in particular in Europe. For this reason, it's very important that the certification bodies can support us in this process. Of course, if you have questions or even some curiosity, you can ask me during my explanation. Okay. Fabio, can you hear me? Are you here with us now? I've seen that you have connected your computer. Can you hear me? No. Okay. I go on. Okay. Our main aim is to enter the ECVET, and in general the certification. Fabio, are you here?
Yes, good morning, I'm here.
Ah, okay, good morning. I'm very happy to have you with us. I was explaining the main objectives of Skillman project, and I also said that you will join us. So maybe you want to present yourself to our colleagues online.
Yes, good morning. Thank you, Tiziana. My name is Fabio Croci. I'm the project manager of the Skillman. I'm sorry for being late this morning, but I can see that Tiziana is going on with the presentation of Skillman. So please, Tiziana, go on, then I will add some information if you wish. But please go on. Thank you very much.
Okay, Fabio. Okay, so I will explain that we have produced three main curricula, and that we have done some piloting in order to have feedbacks from our students, from participants, in order to revise the joint curricula, and that now we are finalizing the process because we are collecting the certification from the national bodies for the accreditation of our curricula, and we will present them during the conference in San Sebastian. Regarding the curricula, I want to show you our platform. I don't know if you have already had the occasion to have a look at our platform online, but we will share the final version of the curricula online, and I think you can see my screen. So here you have all the units of learning that are free of charge. You can look at it. I'm sorry because it's not the website is not opening the curricula, just to give you an idea. And this is the map of the unit of learning in order to have the competencies that you have listed here in our curriculum. Just to give you an idea, I open, not this one, I want to open another one, just a moment, another one, unit of learning. For example, this one in planning ICT solution. Okay, sorry. Okay, and our curricula, in this case, the industry and production 4.0. As a part with sources, online sources, or even text you can read, or video and tutorials. Then you have the list of competencies on which you can work with the students, and you and that they are the main objectives of the curricula. Then the content, the knowledge. For example, here you have effective frameworks and methodologies for governance plans, or typical KPI, key performance indicators, and so on. Then the skills that you have to improve in your students, and then you have subcategories in order to plan activities in the school or in the classroom. Okay, we are in the middle of at the end of the process, and in a few days we are going to deliver our final version of the joint curricula. Fabio, can you add something regarding that, or I go on with the explanation? Fabio?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
sorry.
I can hear you. Okay. No, it's because I have muted my microphone so that I don't disturb you. But I think that the best thing is that you go on and you finalize your presentation. Then if we have questions, I will be glad to answer. But you are doing a very good job. So please go on, Tiziana, okay?
Okay, so if you go online in our website, you can see also that we have in relation with the three main curricula, we have also the professional profiles. I try to show you. Oh, sorry. Sorry, just a moment. I don't know what's happened with my connection. Okay, in any case, we will have it in few minutes, in few seconds, I hope. You have also the job profiles and the list of competencies, so that each vet providers or even schools that want to apply our curricula can look at which level of ECVET okay, here you have the image of the website. Here you have the job roles, and here the certification. For each job roles, we have a link to the curricula, so that if you want to, for example, to choose or to prepare students for a specific job roles, you can check what and which units of learning you have to choose in order to have the certainty that these competencies have been studied and have been developed through our curricula. Regarding the certification, we are going to receive the certification at national level, but also we have an agreement that each web provider that we subscribe our agreement, we recognize, and we have recognized all over the Europe by the other web providers that have seen the agreement, have recognized what they have developed with their students applying our curricula. As you know, it's a very complex process because ICT solution and robotics and in general industry and production 4.0 are fields that are continuously changing and request a lot of updating, and for this reason it's very important, and the European Union knows perfectly this point. It's very important to work not only on specific contents, but to develop curricula based on competencies and skills. For this reason, we think that a Skillman project is a very innovative approach to this field, and it's very important because it links together web providers, schools, and also the industries that make research in this particular field. Regarding the final conference, I will show you here our website. The web conference is going to take place in San Sebastian, and of course you will have there all our partners that we have already seen in the screen. And we are going to, we have organized it by Technica, which is a very important web providers in Spain. And we have a call for participants, and the people who is participating in our webinar, as you can see, can have a grant for the participation, and also the first 15 online participants, but I think up to now we have already reached this number of participants, but in any case you can apply. To apply, you just have to register here. Maybe I can show you a little for a moment if my internet connection still works. Okay, this is the form you have to fill: name, surname, your email, your mobile number, and of course all the contacts useful for organizing your participation. Regarding the conference, as you can see in our website, we will try to explore all the educational programs aimed not only to develop the competencies of new or young students, but also to reskilling or upskilling workers that already are working in this specific field, and that they have the need to improve their position or to know new skills and competencies. Our conference has been organized following the three main curricula that we are developing: industry and production 4.0 manager, but also specialist. That could be a worker that is not a manager but has to interact with robotics, ICT, and all the production process. Then a specific curriculum on robotics, and then another specific curriculum on composite materials, because they are, of course, very important. I lost the connection for a moment. Okay, of course the conference will present the main results of our project, but also we will host very important experts and stakeholders from all over the world, because we are waiting people, experts from Pakistan, from Serbia, from USA, and also from Africa, for example, Nigeria, Sierra Leone, and of course all the European countries like France, Sweden, Spain, Italy, UK, Denmark, of course, and so on. Regarding the final conference, you will have a general presentation of the topics during the morning, with experts from all over Europe, in that case, and even the world, because we have also presentation from Turkey, from Pakistan. And then during the afternoon, you will have 3 specific workshops regarding our 3 curricula. And then is a part of the day of the conference. We will have a more interactive part, and we can exchange. We have time to exchange opinions, and also if we have a specific comments, technical comments, and so on. So I don't know if you want to ask me something. I see some messages here.
Thank you.
Okay, well,
Tiziana,
yes.
Sorry, may I interact with you? Sorry if I interrupt you, because
yes.
We have the first questions from the public. Thank you very much for your presentation.
Okay.
So I think it was very useful, but maybe I can add just one thing, because I think everybody has understood that this is an European project under Erasmus+. So actually we are looking also to disseminate the output of the project that you have so quickly presented, but in a very good manner. But actually it's important to say that any institution can apply totally free of charge. It's just an application to become an associate partner and to use our contents and our tools in a totally free manner. So actually we are in this stage we are uploading the final documents and the final versions of all the tools that Tiziana has already presented, and in the final version of our website, Skillman.eu, you will find both the documents and a free application for your institution. So what you can do is to, first of all, to try to attend our international conference, but even if you're not able to attend, you will find after the conference all the documentation and the information on our website. You will find also a call to action to become free associated partners, in which you will simply fulfill a form, and you will receive all this information and our assistance to implement both the contents and the procedures of our methodology in your own institution. And it will be very interesting to have feedbacks from you in terms of how you applied and which are the main results of your, let's say, piloting in your own institution. So feel free to interact through our website and through the contacts you will find on the website and on the skillmanconference.info landing page. You will find both the contacts of me and of Tiziana, and we will send you all the instructions to become free members. The project will end in December of this year, so actually we are in the very final stage, but of course we will stay live with our website, also in the forthcoming month to check the results of this dissemination. So sorry to interrupt you, Tiziana, but I thought this would be an interesting things to our participants. Please go on, Tiziana. I see there are also other questions. Maybe you want to provide more information.
Okay, so I've already said something about the grants for participants. We have received many applications, and I want to reply to a question that arrived through message. Yes, we have presentation from Macedonian country, from Turkey, and from other countries, and of course all the country of the partner, like Denmark, UK, and Italy. We have very important stakeholders that are working in the field all over the world, and especially in the workshop we will have the opportunity to ask them many things, to share opinion, and also to share the results of other similar projects, because we received the contact, very important, from other projects today. We are expecting at least, I think, I have to calculate exactly all the application, but we are expecting more than 80 participants for the moment, even more, but we are still in the process to collect all the applications. And all the participants, if you are going to participate to our conference, all the participants and you also, we have the occasion to also to make activities of networking with all the stakeholders of the field, because as I have already said at the very beginning of our webinar, we have web providers, industries, and also certification bodies, not only from Skillman projects, but also among all the experts that we have invited as keynote speakers, as speakers in the workshops, and also as simple participants. I think it's a very important occasion, because you can, if you will participate to our conference, you can have not only the updating version of our curricula that you will in any case find in the next days on our website, but also you can interact with us, with all the experts, and as you can see, it's a project that has and will have an impact on these sectors, because we hope we will contribute to the education of new managers, of new workers, and experts of the field. I don't know, Fabio, if you want to add something regarding this specific point.
No, Tiziana, I just have to add information regarding the international participation you were talking about in answering a question. I have the actual list of participants, so I can say that not only from Italy, Denmark, and UK, as you said, and also from Macedonia, and I don't remember which kind of country you said, but we will have also delegations from Spain, from Turkey, from Latvia, from Austria, Germany, Netherlands, and Poland. They are all confirmed. We are waiting also from people from Bulgaria, and I mean, it will be really an international conference with participations, a very wide participation in terms of countries. So it was just to specify your answer.
Okay. Yes, but of course, I think even among all the, not only the keynote speakers in workshop, but also among all the participants at the conference, we will have people from Africa too, and Pakistan, Asia in general, and USA. So I think we will have a very interesting group of experts, stakeholders, and experts there. And for this reason, I think the workshops are going to be very, very interesting because they have an interactive part that will allow us to share and to discuss even new projects and also maybe to make a follow-up of this project, because during the Skillman we have the clear impression that this is a field in which we have a lot of work to do with industries and also with web providers. And we collect very interesting contacts from schools and also university regarding the process of the certification process of the competencies. Up till now, we do not have an European curricula that has been adopted by all the countries, but our joint curricula can be the future in this field. Okay. Okay, I see here some new questions. There is an opportunity to discuss new project proposal during the conference or like networking activities. Okay, I've already replied to that because it's I think the conference is in general, but in particular this one is organized in order to have and to construct, to build new opportunities for new projects. So for sure you will have during the conference the occasion to do that. And then I'm looking at the other question. Okay, is it possible to receive a test user for Learn Skillman.eu? Okay, in this case, I mean, if you, I'm not sure I have correctly understood, but of course our curricula are public, and we are very glad if someone contacts us and tell us that they've used it during a course, a vocational or training, because this is our aim, the aim of our project. To share with schools and all the models in the field.
May I interrupt, Tiziana? Sorry to disturb you.
Yes?
Just to be clear on those points, there will be first of all an official certificate of participation to our conference for those who will attend. Then the schools that will use our curricula and our tools will be under the official contents of the Skillman. So this is an official certification that can be given to the students of the activities managed under the Skillman, because we are right now working to have the certifications in our countries, England, Italy, and the UK, and all the stuff has been done under the ECVET systems, which means that the contents of the project have been built on an European framework which recognizes competencies abroad Europe. And yes, coming to the last question I can see on the chat box, You can apply also if you're not from a not EU country. So if you're not from a European country, you're coming from abroad, you are welcome, because of course we are interested in feedbacks also from other countries. So yes, of course, regarding the certification in your own country, we cannot work on it. I mean, we are working only on the European framework for certification, but of course the contents are free as soon as you have applied as associated member with your institution. So thank you, Tiziana. Sorry for interrupting you, but it was to clarify this point because we have a lot of questions on this. And okay.
Okay, I think that someone has joined us in this moment, but of course we are going to finish our webinar because we have presented the main design of Skillman project, and we have presented the aims of the conference. And I don't know if this person that has joined us wants to ask something just to have a few information before the closing of the webinar.
No, but Tiziana, we can say that all those conferences, those webinars have been recorded and will be published on the website, on the official channel of YouTube. So everybody can attend the recorded webinars. We will, well, there is already the link to the previous webinars on the skillmanconference.info landing page. So if you go to the previous links, you will find a YouTube video with the recorded, with the past recorded webinar. Okay.
Hoping that my connection will work.
Even if yes, it's working. So you can see that there is the link to YouTube. It's yeah, that was me. Right.
Okay, sorry. Now I stopped because otherwise there is too much noise. In any case, you have all the recording there, and yes. I don't know if you have some more questions. Otherwise, we will say you goodbye for the moment. Hoping to see you in San Sebastian. Okay, see you.
Thank you very much, Tiziana. And yes, looking forward for you in the 8th of November in San Sebastian. And please feel free to ask any questions to attend the conference if you need. So thank you, Tiziana, very much. Thank you for the presentation, and goodbye to everybody in San Sebastian.